Hello, welcome to the Little House Handmaids channel. My name is Charlotte, and this is your place to find how-to videos on different knitting stitches and steps, and also other various crafts. Welcome, hope you enjoy today's video. I'm doing something a little different today. My dad gave me this UV resin starter kit recently because it came in a set of things that he had ordered and he didn't want all this jewelry making stuff, and comes with glitter and all kinds of pretty stuff there. But it has these little earring molds, but I am thinking that these little round ones and oval ones would make perfect stitch markers. So I'm going to be experimenting with this a little bit and see what I can come up with. So I've read the instructions and I'm going to see what I can do here. Okay, I have my mold ready, and I'm going to start by putting just a little layer of resin in the bottom of my molds. I start with doing just two at a time because I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly. Now, get a couple of these big glitter pieces. Oh, they're wanting. They do give me gloves to use, but you know, haven't put them on. Because gloves I find irritating to work in. Get some of these pretty glitter pieces down in there. Try and get all my glitter off my tweezers. They just wanting to stick. Okay, well, let's try that for the first one here. And now we're going to fill our container up with the resin. One more drop. Try and work these glitter pieces down in the resin so they're covered. That one has a piece that just wants to stick out. Try and pop this bubble. Is there a trick to getting the bubbles out?
Blow on it. Some people use a torch.
Oh, there I got that one.
But sometimes you just blow on it. The bubbles will pop.
It's just got a little tiny one there. Oh, and there's that piece of glitter sticking up again. Thought I had gotten it down in there. I might have to sand that piece off later because it just insists on sticking above the edge. Must be the way it's shaped or something. me try this other little scoop thing and see if maybe it will get that bubble out. It's down in there further than I thought. There, I got that bubble. Okay, I think I have the bubbles out. Now I will take it over to my curing station. Okay, here I have my little curing light, and I'm going to slide this underneath. Oops, it'd help if I'd plug it in. Okay. And it needs to sit there for about 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes it said on the instructions. So we'll be back shortly and see how it turns out.
All right, I'll stop.
Okay, these have been under there. I reread my instructions. It was 3 to 4 minutes. And so the top part is cured. Now I'm supposed to turn them over and cure the back side. And this is one thing that you can do with translucent molds, evidently. So I will cure the back side for a bit. Okay, this has finished. And so now I just take this out, from what I understand, and let it cool for a bit. And once it's cool, then I can unmold them. But I'm excited. I'm making these little stitch markers, and they will be part of the prize for my February birthday month knit along for the winner. Okay, I think these have finished drying and have cured enough. I'm going to pop them out of the mold. And there we have our little stitch marker bob. Now, I have that piece of glitter I'm going to have to trim off of here. I'll sand it on a little piece of sandpaper. And I have these little rings that I will put through. And then I'll eventually, I might need to work on those a bit. I'll get them done and I'll put a little hook or a bigger ring on them and use them for a stitch marker or a progress marker. Yeah, I'm going to have to open that a bit more. And then we'll have those ready to go. Yeah, and there's a pretty little marker. So I will put up a picture once I'm done with them on the event page. I wanted to show you the finished project from today's epoxy things. I have made stitch markers, which are like this, and progress markers, which are like this with a little clip on top. So here's all the different ones that were made. And let me show you a little bit on how each one is used. So a stitch marker, get this focused here. A stitch marker shows, like this one, I'm showing where the beginning of the round is. So it slides along, and every time I knit I just slip it along, and it's not hooked into the actual knitting, it just passes along. And it also, I have some on the other side of this sleeve that look like this, and they're just marking where a certain process is happening in the pattern. Then a progress marker is like this little frog one here. It's clipped through a stitch. It has a clip, so I can easily remove it from the work. It's not permanently embedded in there, but it makes it easy to count up how many rows I have done from today, or from when I last worked on it. So, you know, this one I can say, oh, I started here. I can see that I have knit, you know, this many rows, and just is a way of keeping track of your progress as you mark. So these are going to be used as part of our giveaway, or some of them will anyway. I have, see, 1, 2, 3 progress markers They have the little lobster clip on top. And then I have 6 of the stitch markers. And I don't know if all of these will go along in the prize, but some of them will. And then I have some others that I have made up too that will be part of the prize. But that was today's fun project.